Hey everybody, it's Karen here with Lesson Company. I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to take you step by step through a watercolor animal portrait. So I have chosen this adorable little dog Winnie here to be my subject. And in case you're wondering how to get the image from point A to point B, really simple. This is one of the easiest ways. Go ahead and use your tablet screen or your computer monitor as a light box. I went and I held up my multimedia paper directly onto the screen and traced off my image, and I am ready to go. So let's go ahead and do a step-by-step fun splashy watercolor of a pet portrait.
Now these are a lot of fun. Any brand will do. You can find them on Amazon, I believe Hobby Lobby, Michaels, Staples. They are awesome because instead of having lead inside them, they have watercolor paste, so you can paint and sketch with them at the same time. Never underestimate the power of Crayola. There is a reason why this product has been around this long, and it is not only for kids. So I'm going to be using Crayola washable watercolors as well. We always need to have water to clean our brushes. I have paper towels. I have more paper towels. 3 brushes. Now, I'm not a big fan of going through a lot of brushes. The more brushes you use, the more brushes you need to clean.
Here we go, good old Crayola. Wet the brush a little bit. Now here's a fun technique, but for you guys at home, make sure you cover up the area around you really, really well if you want to try this. I'm going to take a watercolor pencil and I'm going to flick the edge of it with a wet paintbrush and get a nice splatter effect. This is a lot of fun, so come check this out. Water will spread the color, but water will also remove the color. The nice clean damp brush, go ahead and I'll just smooth it away. Kind of almost like an eraser. I'm not going to worry too much about that. So the next step is I want to make the dog really bright and colorful. And I'm just going to use colors that work well together. Blues and pinks go great. Blues and greens go great. Greens and yellows go great. Yellows and orange goes great. So let's go ahead and make this a really fun, colorful portrait. Notice I left what is going to be the darkest areas blank. So the pupils of the eyes and the inside of the nose, did that for a reason. Okay, so that was step 1. So you can see we did our background, we did a little light splattering, and with watercolor pencils, which will blend when they get wet, I sketched in some colors and created some fur patterns. Now those patterns are very important. Even though it's just a fun splashy piece of art, you still want to create that directional pattern and that sense of natural flow. So the next step is I'm going to start blending, and I'm going to use a fan brush. So for those of you who've never worked with a fan brush, the thing you don't want to do is shovel heavy amounts of paint on, because it will clog all these delicate little bristles. So you want to have a very light, wispy feel. I'm going to start blending in my fur with a fan brush and a little bit of water. Here we go. I'm going to switch to a chisel brush because I need to get a little bit more fine detail, and the fan brush is a little too big. to the Crayola.
So my paper's a little bit damp and I want to put on some fine details. Might switch off to marker. So I'm going to take a break and I'm going to come back in about 15 minutes. And when it's dry, I'm going to go ahead and put some details on with marker. And you'll see why I left the eyes and the nose empty.
Enjoyed this lesson in fun art and fine art, and you see how cool it is to do a portrait but use fun, splashy, bright colors as opposed to trying to make it look very realistic. It's art, anything goes, be creative. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you soon at Lesson Company, and I have more videos to come. Thank you guys, be safe.